Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. I'm gonna talk some NBA. All right, man. Well, the Bucks seem to find themselves in a bit of a pickle. If you ask me, the worst thing that could have happened to them happened to them, which is they let Toronto get back in this series. You know, when you go up 2-0 and you have the next two games coming up, you want to get one out of those two. So it could be 3-1. Now it is 2-2. So now we know this series is definitely going at least 6 games. Now, here's the thing. Milwaukee still has protected home court advantage. But to me, they need to win game 5. You know, if they win game 5 and they lose game 6, they got one more home game. So basically, the four games they have at home plays into their favor. That's why they call it home court advantage. But to me, I do feel that they need to win game 5. Am I saying game 5 is a must win? When you have these type of series, yeah, they need to win game 5. If they lose game 5, then the pressure is on them to have to go on the road and win in Toronto and then come back home and have to win in Milwaukee. You want to try to knock these next 2 games out. Basically, what I'm saying is you still want to have a little bit of momentum because you're coming off a win. Either way, you don't want to go into a 7th game if you Milwaukee. But I do feel they need to try to win this and lock it up right now. They need to win these next 2 games. I think if this goes to a game 7, I think Milwaukee is in deep trouble. Me, myself, I got to be completely honest as far as the NBA Finals go. I would rather see the Milwaukee Bucks in the finals versus the Warriors than the Toronto Raptors, because we all know this will be about Drake. Drake will try to steal the show. He'll try to steal the momentum. He'll try to, take the attention away from the finals and make it about him. And I just don't want to see, Drake parading around and making the finals about him. So this is why I feel it's very important, very, very important that Milwaukee wins game 5. And then they have to go back to Toronto and close them out. Because like I said before, they lose game 5, then you have to win 2 straight. You have to win a road game. And that's tough because they haven't been able to do it so far. Yesterday's game, Kawhi Leonard was pedestrian, but they got a big game, out of Lowry. Giannis he had an okay game. But the other guy, he had like 30 points, so, it just still wasn't enough. I think to a certain degree, you got to ask yourself, can Milwaukee provide consistent scoring? Do they have guys that will step up and live for the moment? Guys that can get hot at any given time. So, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I'm out.